out of flow mouth. There's always lessons learned in defeat, and we learned a big one last week. And you could call it perfect timing or whatever you want to call it, but we in the dance now, so we know it's win or go home. And if we want results the way we set out to do each and every day, it can't feel like it felt on Sunday night. So we know what that feeling felt like. We know what we didn't do right. We already moved past that. We're on to the Rams. But having that feeling in the back of your head, it definitely helps.
How much do you reflect upon what took place? I mean, it would have been, 3 years ago, 4 seasons ago, winning the Super Bowl. How much do you reflect upon it?
It was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful day. Obviously, that year was a kind of broken for me. I was coming back off my injury, came back for the postseason. But when I did come back, I felt the energy. I felt a part of the team, and I feel the energy here. So I want to keep it going and hopefully get there again and do it again. So,
looking at this, who's the unsung hero in this locker room?
The unsung hero? Just everybody. It's hard to pinpoint one person because a lot of the games we've won has been everybody doing their job. Offense, defense, offense, and special teams. So,
well, if you're going to play football in Arizona, a dome and air conditioning, those are two good things to have, and we've got both here at State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings
it's just something that
taking on
obviously
the
as
Los
Californians go
Angeles
through
Rams.
every year, but this is probably one of the worst I've seen, just as far as the danger and the homes that are actually getting hit. Most of the time, it's just in the mountains and it'll get close, so you evacuate, but it's just so sad seeing after that people I know, their houses are being burned down, so it's one of those situations where it's tough. I know if you play in LA, it'll be tough because of the air quality, but regardless, most thing I'm thinking about is the people and my people whose families are having to evacuate, and really it's just sad. So just praying for everybody that's stuck in that situation. Do you think they should have moved it? Whatever's healthy, I'm not really up to school on how healthy it is or not, but regardless, I'm ready to play football wherever. But I know it would be really tough to make it happen just with how close the Pirates are.
He's also one of the tougher quarterbacks in the league as well.
They'll send Kopp in motion right. He's going to get it on the jet sweep. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. And there's Wilson on the game's first play. Second down.
Well, as a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not...
Well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to throw, Stafford. That's caught. It's DeMarcus Robinson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Here's Stafford. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the first down.
They'll run for the first time here with Kyren Williams. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. Again, it's Williams. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get the ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Stafford. That's caught. Puka Nacua. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 29-yard line. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now it's Stafford. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rams. DeMarcus Robinson. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. That time, a 9-play drive. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Kene Nwangwu now out of his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's Darnold. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a mistake there, Charles, from the rookie pass rusher.
And oftentimes when you make the jump from college to the NFL, you have to adjust to the rules. But in this case, the rule's no different than in college. Once the ball's gone, you can't continue on and get your shot in. That's when we have to have some discipline. And even though he's a rookie, he really should know better.
Darius Williams in there to make the tackle.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
Third and 8. From the 50, it's Darnold. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. Extra point forthcoming. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a 14-0 first quarter lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick 6. Nwangwu now from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. And the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Darnold. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On 1st down, Darnold. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Darnold. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And good yardage there on 1st down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kicked their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
From the 33, here's a 2nd and 8. Back to throw, Darnold. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a 1st down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Jefferson going to go in motion right. Darnold from the red zone now. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sack. And that'll bring up 3rd. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. Darnold now to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Cameron Curl. And the Rams are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw is Stafford. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. Stafford. Pass complete there to Nakua. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Again, it's Stafford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Extra receivers have spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slashing run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, It's going to be a long day for the defense.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. To throw on second down is Stafford. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And the Rams are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Williams is into the end zone. Touchdown, L.A. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big offensive linemen come in, have to report like they're eligible. But all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. From the 31, here's second down and 2. Going right back to Akers. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Faking the give, Darnold. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
That is just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Partner, when you're not able to run the ball successfully, it really messes everything up for an offense because no longer are you setting the tone and dictating the game. If you do want to throw the ball, play action's kind of gone out the window because they don't respect the run. And last but not least, you don't get to dictate it all when you want to throw the football. And that really hurts you as an offense.
And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Darnold's throw pulled in by Jefferson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Here's Darnold. Over the middle, complete. That's Jones. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves them with a 1st and goal.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game because that was his longest run of this contest.
Akers trying to get to the goal line, but he's going to be stopped just short at the 1. Second and goal from the 1. Akers again, and he will not get in. In fact, he might have lost a yard. Back to the 2. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for them.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Josh Oliver, a 2-yard touchdown grab, and the Vikings get a bit closer. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well. Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Play action. Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Well, they only needed a small gain on 3rd down. They end up getting over 30 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Stafford now to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Jonathan Bullard. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus a defense because, as we know, they've had their trouble so far in this one. But they just proved to themselves that they can get to him, and I expect them to continue to bring that pressure in order to try and turn around their fortunes.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
How is everybody open, bruh? God damn it, man!
Just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing is Stafford. This is caught.
Oh my fucking God, bro. This shit's so fake, bro.
Marcus Robinson with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Rams take a 3-touchdown lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So this drive spans 7 plays, and it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles. This fielded right at the goal line. And not much happening on the return as we'll get this to about the 23. Sam Darnold going to lead his offense back out. And after starting the game with 2 INTs, you remember, he got back on the beam with a touchdown pass on their previous drive. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. He'll check this down to Akers out of the backfield. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he'll get him out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Darnold. High throw, but the catch is made. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Right about 20 yards on the pickup. And officially, they'll say it's going to go for 19. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. An inside give to Jones. And down to the 36-yard line here. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Darnold. Flushed out right. And Darnold going to slide to the ground here, but not before he does pick up the first down. They'll set up to throw. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. To throw is Darnold. There's Hockenson in the end zone. Touchdown Vikings. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Vikings are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it was T.J. Hockenson who finished the drive with a touchdown reception. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. L.A. readies for its next possession. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage.
Y'all just don't want to do shit, bro. How does he have 15 straight completions?
All they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake,
God damn it, man.
stop us.
Get a goddamn incompletion.
40-yard line. Stafford's throw pulled in by Robinson here. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 2nd down and 6 now. Here's Stafford. The Vikings after it, and they get there for the sack. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it will be Vikings ball, 1st and 10. With a glimpse of Justin Jefferson, the wide receiver, as he and the Minnesota Vikings return back here on offense, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but his shredding defense is getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
Akers back-to-back catches. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here comes third and about a foot. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And this will be a Vikings first down as good running gets them to about the 44. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done.
2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's caught at the 25.
Yes!
For the touchdown, the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
They get that done.
And here on the road, that could be a huge score for their morale in the second half.
Every team has confidence going into the start of games, but sometimes you get it rocked a little bit, and this certainly applies here for them. But guess what? Just what you said, this touchdown can give them their belief back that they can win in the second half.
You gotta be fucking oh my God, man.
So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you on out to our studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. We saw a vintage first half from the veteran Matthew Stafford. He fired his guys into the lead with 2 first-half touchdown passes as they were looking like a well-oiled machine in the first half of play.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Now the Vikings offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's second down.
Well, someone is certainly having a big game, and while that sack doesn't quite have the splash of his pick six from earlier, you know he's thrilled to be making big plays during a great individual effort today.
On second down, Darnold. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. So here's a 3rd and 14. Back to throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll only get this to about the 44 as they stop him short of the line to gain. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
I think that we all figured when he caught it that short of the marker that the defense almost relaxed and said, we've got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the 4th down.
And here we go on 4th. Darnold. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to pick up the Vikings first down. They go for it on 4th and 2, and it's a gain of 6. up the middle. Jones. 41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Second down, another shot for Jones. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And they'll try the air now with Darnold. On the move to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down.
Brandon, once that one broke down, there were only so many options left for him to take. Fortunately, only first down, so he smartly got the yardage he could get and didn't worry about trying to turn into a bigger play and end up taking a bigger loss. Here, they hope they can regroup and get something different going here on second down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing here on third down, Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 23. And they're going to speed things up here. Darnold on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
Boy,
any yards better than no yards.
And the key to any screen play is space to work, and there was none to be found there, and they tackle it for just a short gain.
On second down, it's Jones. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Darnold on third down. Pass taken in by his big tight end, and he'll be out of bounds.
That was a touchdown.
Third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
So another third down conversion, and now they've got a first and goal. Now Darnold keeps it, and he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. The sneak successful from a yard out, and the Vikings have come back to make it a 2-point game.
And this is something right out of the Philadelphia playbook. They were successful running this with Jalen Hurts. But this is a copycat league, so if it works for them, everyone thinks it'll probably work for us. And here, it does.
Kevin O'Connell choosing to lead his guys out there. They'll go for 2. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and
Tied that bitch.
Tied the game, and it works out. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
So pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
I knew I was going to come back. I just knew, man.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
And Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game. Because now
can he get an incomplete pass, bro?
About themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
This is fucking ridiculous, bro.
2-yard line here and brought down there. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
This is ridiculous, man. This motherfucker ain't fucking up, bro.
First down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 34-yard line. With that catch, he goes over 100 yards receiving on the night. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Motion left, Cup. They'll fake the jet sweep, but instead of give up the middle to Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay.
Oh, my God, yo. This is insane, bro.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap for Stafford.
Oh my fucking God, bro!
And he's going to have a Rams first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7. They go back to the ground with Williams. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Bro, it's no way. This nigga is playing perfect, bro. This is not real, man.
Now it's Stafford.
Finally! You should have picked it, though, bro.
Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal. He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. Made a terrific play.
And able to find Higbee. It's complete. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They hand off to their big tight end. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Now Stafford. No, bottled up fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Yes!
This one goes to the Vikings.
About fucking time!
And at this stage in the game, sure, you wanted the touchdown. You're already in the red zone, but, boy, you squandered a chance to at least get the field goal there, so no points out of this, and we stay tied.
Very disappointed team. No one more disappointed than the kicker who thought he had a chance to be the hero of the day. All they had to do was trot him out on the field. They didn't even give him the opportunity.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Nice chunky yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Darnold's throw taken in by Hawkinson here. And Hawkinson going to have the Vikings first down as he's up to the 18. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Be able to run another play. Time has expired on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back back now here on EA Sports. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. Now a first down carry by Jones. A tackle there by John Johnson.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Now Darnold, short throw caught by the tight end Oliver. Room past the 35. All the way up to the 37-yard line. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Here's Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete.
I like that.
Gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Darnold completes it. Well, they just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. A give to Jones. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
I ain't tripping.
Coming up. His carries tonight, they're getting up there, so maybe one of those every now and then is understandable.
I would agree with that. Understandable every now and then. Sometimes you come back and you fake it to him and go play action. But other times you say, okay, they got him on that one. We'll come back to him in another carry.
It's a first down, and he's also over 190 receiving yards now. What a game.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
They'll go with Akers here up the middle. He'll get it to the 23-yard line.
Yeah. More them chains, bro.
There, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
No. Let's switch it up. Keep Cam, man.
23, this is 2nd and 3.
4 down territory regardless. I ain't kicking no fucking field goals.
They'll go again here with Akers.
Good shit, Cam.
Inside the 20 at the 19. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a...
God damn it, man. I don't want to be in this formation.
Now it's Darnold. Quick hitter here. It's complete.
Why are you juking that way?
Go for a gain of 7. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful.
I ain't even got Jordan the ball, bro, all game.
Because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 9.
Give me a block, Cam. Max protection. Let's go, fellas.
Back to throw, Darnold. He gets it to Addison. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because
no Aaron Gordon
at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of the first down.
And the Vikings They're going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Both sides were holding their breath there on that fourth down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Cam! Come on, Cam!
Well, it looks like the Rams might have it, and they do have it.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
This happened every fucking game, bro.
Following the fumble recovery, Stafford looking middle, and that's complete. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a play fake, and it's Stafford. Well, it's Cup. Down the right sideline. Cooper Cup. And he's going to get it all the way down.
Y'all ridiculous, man. Y'all are fucking ridiculous. Man, bro, I fucking wrapped the ball up, Cam still fumble. That shit's so fake, man.
And we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
That is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the...
There we go. That's the fuck I'm talking about.
Jonathan Bullard, his second sack of the night.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And the stiff arm proved fruitful for a second, but the daylight quickly snapped down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So the field goal unit is on the field, as this is a big spot right here. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Every fucking game, a nigga fuck up in the fucking red zone, bro.
To the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
With the football going back to the Vikings offense. And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Darnold now to throw. Middle of the field to Jefferson. And he'll be stopped in his tracks right at the 33. His huge night, it just continues as he's now north of 200 yards receiving. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll drop to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Akers. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 41, here's 2nd and 2. The give is to Jones. And he'll get up near the 45, the spot at the 44. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. They'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he's brought down. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. Darnold to throw.
What the fuck, yo? That was supposed to go to Cam.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now Darnold. Going underneath, he's got...
I hope it's roughing the passer. Now holding. There they go with the bullshit. Here they go with the bullshit, bro.
Umpire through the flag usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
A throw down the field.
Good catch, Cam.
And he was going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save the timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
That's the catch he did against the Packers.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Darnold. Quick throw there is incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Darnold. Throw to the right, hauled in by Addison. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
They'll come to the line. This is 3rd and 3. Now it's Darnold. Buying time to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at practice is going to be a whole lot of fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important. I know they're going to have all kind of ball security drills in practice all next week.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here. 2nd and 11. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. Now the Vikings will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Now they show jet sweep, but instead a run up the middle here. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Here comes the Rams punter now, standing just outside his own goal line. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And a friendly bounce there. They will get excellent field position to start as this kicks out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Charles, I mean, obviously all they need is the field goal, and they're already within range. So we'll see if they try to run a play or two or just kick it.
Yeah, I just wonder if they just say to themselves, hey, where do you want the ball, kicker? You know, you want on one hash or the other. You want in the middle of the field. Just position it and give them an opportunity since they're within range. Maybe that way you don't risk losing the football in this last drive.
So the defense helping him out a little bit here late in the 4th.
Yeah, and you're exactly right. And when you're the one doing the chasing, you'll take a little help from the other guys, won't you?
Here we go. 1st and goal. Darnold.
Fuck wrong with you niggas? The fuck wrong with you niggas, man? Bitch!
Final seconds. So from 3 scores down, these guys have fought all the way back to grab the lead.
Niggas tried to cheat me, I still won.
3 scores. I wrote on your
And I'm going for the 2-point conversion.
And now I'm eating those words. I was wrong.
A little salt, a little pepper, goes down pretty easily.
I will admit when I make a mistake.
Well, it looked like it was going that way. This is one of those paging Frank Reich moments, and I can't believe I just brought that up, because Frank Reich at Maryland in college did it to my Tennessee Volunteers.
Oh, my God.
Sounds like he still harbors some pain from that game.
You know, we still got a little time to work it out with the doctor. Well, I don't think it takes much to crawl into their mind, right, why they went for 2 there, even though they were unsuccessful. With this type of a lead, what they're worried about, right, and what, less than 10 seconds on the clock, what they're worried about is just giving up the touchdown.
Yeah, on the kickoff return. Yeah,
so you go for it here to try and ensure yourself. Now, they've got to make sure they cover it, otherwise they could actually lose.
Here's 1st and 10. Stafford. And that's caught by Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One last throw here for Stafford. He's going to let it fly.
That's me.
And it's incomplete. So the final drive comes up empty.
What a fucking game.
The game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
Justin Jefferson saved my life, man.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.
Even Tom Brady threw 2 picks in the Super Bowl. One touchdown for Sam Darnold. $122 yards, man. Boy, these receivers be killing me, bruh. Puka and Coop. Damn, they're identical, bruh. Robinson got all the touchdowns. They got all the yardage. Fall for fall, 4th down. We was too clutch. See Justin Jefferson stats one more time. That shit was crazy. 11 catches, 220 yards, averaging 20 yards a catch, 2 touchdowns. Yeah, that dude, he's him.